Imagine stepping off a plane and finding yourself in a place so remote that the nearest town is hundreds of kilometers away, accessible only by air or a perilous journey through unforgiving terrain. These are the world's most remote airports' gateways to some of the most isolated and breathtaking corners of our planet. From icy runways in Antarctica to tiny airstrips in the Pacific Ocean, these airports are feats of engineering, courage, and human ingenuity. Today, we'll take you on a journey to explore the most remote airports in the world, uncovering the challenges, stories, and unique features that make them so extraordinary. Before we dive into the list, let's understand what makes an airport remote. Remoteness is not just about distance from major cities, it's also about accessibility, isolation, and the challenges of operating in extreme environments. Some airports are remote because they are located on small islands in the middle of vast oceans. Others are cut off by towering mountains, dense jungles, or endless ice fields. And then some are remote simply because they are so far from civilization that reaching them feels like stepping into another world. These airports are not just transportation hubs, they are lifelines for the communities they serve, providing essential supplies, medical aid, and a connection to the outside world. Let's begin our journey with one of the most iconic remote airports in the world, Tenzing Hillary Airport in Lukla, Nepal. Nestled in the heart of the Himalayas, this airport is the gateway to Mount Everest, the tallest peak on Earth. At an elevation of 2,845 meters, 9,334 feet, Lukla's runway is just 527 meters, 1,729 feet, long and slopes at a gradient of 12% to help planes slow down during landing and gain speed during takeoff. The airport is surrounded by towering mountains, and pilots must navigate through narrow valleys and unpredictable weather to land safely. Despite its challenges, Lukla is a vital link for trekkers and climbers heading to Everest Base Camp, as well as for the local Sherpa community. Next, we travel to the icy wilderness of Antarctica, home to Pegasus Field and Williams Field, the main airfield serving McMurdo Station, the largest research base on the continent. These airports are located on the Ross Ice Shelf, a massive floating platform of ice that shifts and cracks over time. Runways are made of compacted snow and ice, and operations are heavily dependent on weather conditions, which can change in an instant. Temperatures can drop to -50 degrees Celsius or -58 degrees Fahrenheit, and pilots must contend with blinding snowstorms and strong winds. Despite these challenges, these airports are crucial for transporting scientists, equipment, and supplies to and from Antarctica, enabling groundbreaking research in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Now, let's head to the Pacific Ocean, where we find Mataveri International Airport on Easter Island, one of the most isolated inhabited islands in the world. Located 3,759 kilometers, 2,336 miles from mainland Chile, Easter Island is famous for its mysterious Moai statues, but its airport is equally remarkable. Mataveri's runway is one of the longest in the Pacific, stretching 3,318 meters, 10,885 feet, as it was originally built as an emergency landing site for NASA's Space Shuttle program. Today, it serves as the island's only connection to the outside world, with flights arriving from Santiago, Chile. For visitors, landing on Easter Island feels like arriving at the edge of the world, surrounded by endless ocean and the enigmatic history of the Rapa Nui people. Another remote airport that defies the odds is Juancho E. Irauskin Airport on the Caribbean island of Saba. This tiny airport has the shortest commercial runway in the world at just 400 meters, 1,312 feet long. Surrounded by cliffs and the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea, the airport is a nerve-wracking destination for pilots who must execute precise landings and takeoffs to avoid disaster. Despite its size, the airport handles regular flights from nearby Saint Martin, providing a vital link for the island's residents and tourists seeking to explore Saba's pristine coral reefs and lush rainforests. Traveling to the far north, we arrive at Svalbard Airport in Longyearbyen, Norway. the world's northernmost airport with scheduled flights. Located in the Arctic archipelago of Svalbard, this airport is a lifeline for the small community of Longyearbyen, which lies just 1,300 kilometers, 808 miles from the North Pole. The airport's runway is built on permafrost, which presents unique engineering challenges, and pilots must navigate extreme weather conditions, including polar nights and frequent snowstorms. Despite its remoteness, Svalbard Airport is a hub for Arctic research and tourism, offering visitors a chance to witness the stunning beauty of the polar region. Another remote airport that stands out is Barra Airport in Scotland, the only airport in the world where scheduled flights land on a beach. Located on the island of Barra in the Outer Hebrides, the airport's runways are made of compacted sand and are submerged during high tide. Flights are scheduled around the tides, and pilots must contend with shifting sands and unpredictable weather. For passengers, landing on Barra's beach is a unique and unforgettable experience, offering breathtaking views of the island's rugged coastline and crystal-clear waters. Now, let's journey to the remote atoll of Fuamotu International Airport in Tonga, located in the South Pacific. This airport serves as the main gateway to the Kingdom of Tonga, an archipelago of 169 islands scattered across the ocean. The airport's runway is built on a narrow strip of land with the ocean on both sides, creating a dramatic landing experience. Despite its isolation, Fuamotu International Airport plays a crucial role in connecting Tonga to the rest of the world, supporting tourism, trade, and cultural exchange. Another remarkable remote airport is Gustav III Airport on the Caribbean island of St. Barthélemy, also known as St. Barth. This airport is famous for its short runway, which is just 650 meters, 2,133 feet long, and its approach over a hilltop road, requiring pilots to make a steep descent just before landing. The airport is surrounded by hills and the sparkling waters of the Caribbean, making it one of the most scenic and challenging airports in the world. Despite its small size, Gustav III Airport is a popular destination for private jets and charter flights, catering to the island's affluent visitors. Finally, we visit Papa Westray Airport in Scotland, which holds the record for the shortest scheduled flight in the world. The flight between Papa Westray and Westray takes just 90 seconds, covering a distance of 2.7 kilometers, 1.7 miles. The airport serves the tiny island of Papa Westray, which has a population of just 90 people. Despite its size, the airport is a vital link for the island's residents, providing access to essential services and connecting them to the larger Orkney Islands. These remote airports are more than just transportation hubs. They are testaments to human ingenuity, resilience, and the desire to connect even the most isolated corners of our planet. They remind us that no matter how far we venture, there is always a way to bridge the distance. Whether it's a beach runway in Scotland, an icy airstrip in Antarctica, or a cliffside landing in the Caribbean, these airports are gateways to adventure, discovery, and the enduring spirit of exploration. As we conclude our journey, we are left with a sense of awe and appreciation for the people who build, operate, and navigate these remote airports. They are the unsung heroes of aviation, ensuring that even the most isolated communities remain connected to the world. So, the next time you board a plane, take a moment to think about the incredible feats of engineering and courage that make air travel possible, and the remote airports that remind us just how vast and wondrous our world truly is.